Konnichiwa, Devil Hunters. I finally came back from my Japan trip. Expect some fun and exciting vlogging content from my trip. Check this out. And don't worry, this cover is very important for what I'm about to say later. But until then, let's discuss what happened in chapter 129, because this is an action-filled chapter with a little less dialogue than I would have liked, but a lot of action. So Denji and Asa ends up escaping hell courtesy of the fake Chainsaw Man. And you know, I was expecting that we wouldn't get the reveal of who the imposter Chainsaw Man would have been in this chapter. However, if you notice in chapter 128, when they were escaping through that door's design looked oddly familiar to what I have over here in volume 14 of Chainsaw Man with Fami, which leads me to conclude that obviously the fake Chainsaw Man and Fami are somehow related, but why is Fami or the fake Chainsaw Man helping out Chainsaw Man? And where I thought the story was going to go originally, to be honest with you, I have no idea where Fujimoto is taking Chainsaw Man Part 2. Also, the silhouette of the fake Chainsaw Man has a more taller, a bit muscular build, so I don't think it's Haruka with the fake lever that was quote-unquote implanted onto him, but I think it might be that other taller guy. I forgot his name. Regardless, is that fake Chainsaw Man now going to be fighting the other devils in hell while Denji and Asa escape or make it until sunrise as he told them to? Or will he join the fray and we get a double Chainsaw Man slash Yoru team up against the falling devil? Once our two protagonists makes it out of hell, Yoru appears beside Asa, ordering her to finish him off, and in exchange she'll return her body. And unfortunately for Yoru, she notices that Asa begins to hesitate before yelling at her, disappointed that she's disobeying her orders to eliminate Chainsaw Man once and for all so she can claim her own body. Now, although many of us don't know where the story is going to go necessarily, I don't think any of us was thinking that Asa was actually going to take out Chainsaw Man here. More importantly, we know that Asa and Yoru's mind are linked together and now they're going to share the same emotions. So I think Asa eventually is going to realize, oh wait, I can't kill Chainsaw Man because now I genuinely care for him. But also keep in mind that the more emotional attachment you have towards someone, the stronger the weapon that item will become for Asa slash the War Devil. So I do appreciate Asa's tenacity to get up and save Chainsaw Man, to injure herself, to feed Chainsaw Man, to escape the onslaught of the Worm Devil's tentacles attack. Asa slowly beginning to care for Denji, and of course she had to throw one subtle jab at him and say, if a piece of trash like him is allowed to keep on living, then maybe it's okay for me to live too. Anyway, Chainsaw Man awakens, he escapes with Asa, and I'm really loving the panels in this chapter, specifically with the destruction and chaos that's happening as our two protagonists are trying to escape from all these tentacles. It really reminds me of the International Assassins arc when Denji was facing off against the Doll Devil at the very end, where every panel just seems like madness one after the other. Denji quickly becomes exhausted, and as Asa pointed out, a motorcycle, Denji hilariously says, I can't steal that, you thief, a woman's riding it. But of course, coincidentally, there's a man who also seems to be riding a motorcycle, and Denji has no problem falcon kicking that guy so he can take the motorcycle, and ends up riding off, or attempts to ride off on the motorcycle before Asa yells Super Chainsaw Man motorcycle. And man, you know this is going to be an action figure one day, and you know I'm going to be paying a ridiculous amount of money to own this piece of art. But as the two characters ride off in this high intense action sequence, how much gas in the tank does Denji truly have? I feel like now at this point in time, if Kishibe is going to make an appearance, or Yoshida, I feel like this is the time it's going to happen. Or Fujimoto could really throw another wrench in everyone's bingo card and potentially announce a third Chainsaw Man, because originally I thought Haruka was the fake Chainsaw Man, but looking at the silhouette from the character we saw in chapter 128, I'm tending to believe there could be multiple Chainsaw Men. And if there's any indication of what the door's design could symbolize and how it kind of links with Fami over here, I'm sorry, I keep on shoving this so much in your guys' faces. Look, I got it a year before the English release, okay? Sorry, wow, I love this so much. Let me know how you guys are feeling about chapter 129. Channel members get their question answered in the upcoming videos, so if you want to be a chapter member like Jamal, Pudding, and Red Spot 12, click on the membership tab on the channel. While I was away, I uploaded a Demon Slayer Swordsmith Arc Village video, so if you want to show some support to DJ Miles, go ahead and click on this video right here.